Let's talk about law number 5, expand and sweeten the pie with a set of non-monetary trade-ups. You have the opportunity to increase the value you deliver to your buyer and at the same time, create more value for yourself as well. You can do this while still maintaining a price premium by expanding and sweetening the pie with a set of non-monetary trade-ups. This is an opportunity to make an even better relationship possible. We want to offer things that continue to increase the value delivered to the buyer, lower the risk, and create a better relationship. Non-monetary trade-up doesn't mean it doesn't have a price or a cost. It just means the value to the buyer is greater than the cost to us. For example, if the product or service you sell requires training, you might expand and sweeten the pie by offering to have 5 extra people attend training at no cost. The value of that training might be worth $2,000 per person, so you have created value and expanded the pie by $10,000, 5 people times $2,000 per person. The cost of those 5 extra people at training might be a few sandwiches and some extra manuals, printouts, or PDFs. The cost would even be less if you were doing web-based training. In other words, practically zero. The value to your buyer is $10,000 and greater. The buyer will now have 5 extra people trained who know how to use your products and services, and your client will now likely derive more benefit and value from your offering by having more people correctly trained to utilize your solution. Additionally, you have added more value and helped lower the risk of the purchase. In business-to-business complex sales and sales of high-dollar products and services, the buyer chooses the best vendor based on risk, not price. Now the buyer will not have to worry about what happens when trained people leave the organization, as there will be 5 extra people capable of instantly filling those roles. You will have created great value to the buyer. And what do we want to get in return? Maybe it is a longer-term commitment, more products, more users, a faster rollout, agreement to serve as a reference or case study. These are just some examples. Before you go into the negotiation, create a list of non-monetary trade-ups to expand and sweeten the pie so each party ends up better off at the end of the negotiation than at the beginning. Expand and sweeten the pie and create more value with a set of non-monetary trade-ups that deliver more value to your buyer and more value to you. An outstanding system for negotiating and closing sales opportunities on a global basis. Jim Steele, Chief Customer Officer, Salesforce.com. Has a buyer ever called you late in the day on a Friday at the end of the quarter looking for a deep discount on a forecasted sale? Now you are in a bind and in a bad position. You don't want to lose the sale, but you need your full asking price or you will miss your quota, and now you are not sure what to do. That feels terrible, doesn't it? We can make sure that never happens again. Text us or call us 650-520-9849. Email us success@salesog.com to find out how.